Good morning, everybody. Funk Collector Kev here, back out on the jetty. We are fishing for some more crabs. I brought some squid and mackerel, gonna snare, and also gonna fish with some new swim baits that I got from Gus's Tackle. So hopefully I can catch some rockfish out here. I'm gonna just fish a little bit out and hopefully hook onto something big. So let's get right into it. And the waves are pretty active today. You always want to be careful when walking out on the jetty because the rocks could be slick and wet. So anytime you take a step out there, you want to be 100% sure that you have some hold on the rock. I would advise trying your best to avoid the wet rocks, staying on the dry rocks. Tend to have better grip on the dry rocks, but it could easily look like you could step on these rocks here. You can feel like ice when you're out there. So always make 100% sure that you can step out when you're out here on the jetty. You never want to slip and fall on the rocks or into the water. All right, got my first rod baited up. Let's hopefully get a huge crab on this one. We got a crab. Oh no, we lost him. So I had a crab on that snare right there, but I think what happened is when I reeled it in and it was really close and it like fell out on the rocks right here, I think I let up ever so slightly, which allowed the snare loops to open up. So you really want to maintain the same amount of tension on your snare so that the snare stay tight to the crab. I'm gonna say to myself that crab was undersized anyway and a female with tons of eggs. So let's catch the next male. All right, here we go. Here's our third pull up. Our second pull up, we actually caught a crab, but came off. So hopefully if there's one on this one, we'll do it right and not let them off the hook. That's the goal here. Bring them all the way up. That other one is living down at the rock somewhere. Here we go. We're gonna go nice and slow until you can feel the snare, and then once you start, do not stop. The waves are kind of big today hitting the jetty. Not as calm as I would like. See, the water goes all the way up to the top rocks, but the water level actually dropped. Low tide is at 12:50 today, so that's in like an hour and a half. All right, here we go. Ah, there's nothing on here. Dang it. So not a super successful day today. I lost 2 crab snares. They both snapped off the fishing line. And I went poke poling afterwards and I got a bite. I think it was an eel, but he actually took my bait, so I wasn't able to get him. But we're gonna cook up the rock crab I caught. It's pretty big, and we're gonna make some crab rangoon. So I'm gonna heat up this water and we'll get that set up. So here's this keeper rock crab that will be boiling up. This one is about 5-inch male. You can tell the male by the long, narrow tail here on the carapace. And when you want to measure crabs, you want to do it from inside point to inside point. I guess it matters more for Dungeness, but this one probably from here to here. And the limit for rock crabs, this is a brown rock crab. They tend to have more rounded claws and they're browner as opposed to the red ones that are like bright red. You've probably seen it in my previous video, but these have a lot of meat in their claws, so looking forward to him. He's kind of waking up a little bit. I had them on ice to kind of chill them out before I dump them in the heat. I'll probably put them on ice a little bit longer before I dump them in, so he hopefully doesn't feel anything. And the limit for these guys is 35 per person per day, so you can catch a lot of these and you'll be within your limit, but always try to just catch what you're gonna eat, or yeah, save for yourself. So we're gonna cook this guy up momentarily. I'll put him back on ice and we'll start feasting. Alright, so we have our crab from our rock crab. Gonna add some green onions, pepper, salt, and garlic powder that I put in this bag earlier. I'm gonna scoop some cream cheese in here. Add some Worcestershire sauce. And we're gonna mix this up. Yeah. No. Yeah. So that's pretty well mixed now with the cream cheese and crab and all of the powder. See if I can just mix it in a little more. So now we're just gonna put a little bit on each wonton skin and wrap it up, and we're gonna fry it up. That's all there is to it. Put a healthy amount on. Wrap it. Put it like that. Let's see if I can seal it. Browning pretty nicely now, so maybe another like 45 seconds. Alright, so there it is. We got our fresh Crab Rangoon fried. Smells delicious. Got the fresh raw crab in here with cream cheese. Let's just see how one of these tastes right out of the fryer. Hopefully it's not too hot. Smells delicious though, probably because it is delicious, and also I didn't eat lunch, so it's about like 3 o'clock now. Actually it's 4 o'clock. So I think this is gonna be really good. Let's take a bite. Mmm. Obviously, very crunchy. You can taste the cream cheese. And also you can taste the fresh crab. Mmm. A little bit of sand too. But that's delicious. Look at the texture on that. Fried crispiness. That's phenomenal. Mmm. You can see the pieces of crab hanging out there. And I had a Dungeness crab earlier, but it came off. So I would have had more crab, but gotta make do with what I got. Today was not the best fishing day, but you know, gotta fail before you can succeed. That's what makes the successes so much better. This is really good. This is really good. Crab tastes so fresh. You can taste the saltiness. Again, I boiled the crab with salt water from the ocean, so it gives it the natural saltiness. Mmm. This is so good. Now I'm gonna be adding some of my favorite sauce, which is this Mayploy sweet chili sauce with fried anything. This tastes really good. I think it's a Thai sauce you get a lot at Thai restaurants, but with these fried crab rangoons, can only imagine that this would be absolutely wonderful. Mmm. That is really good. That is so tasty. It's like perfect amount of fresh crab and seasoning, along with the texture of it being fried, and the sweet chili sauce makes it even that much better. Well, that's it for me today, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed the making of this crab rangoon, and hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.